Hi, Norman Hallett here with your next 4-minute drill for traders. Let's pick up on our discussion of personal trading goals and how to keep them clear and measurable. Let's take a goal. Let's take a goal. You just want a hobby that combines learning and the possibility of being rewarded. Now, trading has the real-world appeal of being a game where something valuable and tangible is at stake. You don't need to call up friends to play cards or take a trip to Las Vegas. For those who like to constantly be learning new things and involved in a super dynamic atmosphere, trading can be just the thing. If you think about it, it can be played anywhere at any time. Besides, playing the financials is playing in an essential theater of our modern world. Without investment capital, capitalism can't function. So there's a good purpose to trading. But even playing at a hobby needs a focus. What are you trying to accomplish that can be measured? Is it win-loss ratio? Is it account balance increase? How do you keep score? Learning how to trade as a hobby, as an interest, can accomplish many things and oftentimes can turn into a vocation and not a hobby. But if trading starts to creep into a place of importance, you need to pull back and reconsider your goals. Trading can become an addiction and tap into that dark emotion of greed. So you need to have clear direction and motivation to stay on track. Okay, last goal. I'd like to discuss, let's just take this last goal. And I hear this one a lot. You like your job, but need to develop another income stream, an additional stream of income. The investing world makes it very realistic to participate in markets 24/7. For example, one of the best times to trade currencies is after 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when the currency markets close in New York, and there's about a 5-hour hiatus in the currency markets until the overseas markets open. It's a perfect time for someone in the United States to take positions. Not only that, if you are properly trained, you'll know how to enter positions which can pretty much take care of themselves and requires only occasional checking. However, to be trading on the side requires the ability to wall off your focus so that there'll be no conflicts. Some jobs allow you to trade while you're doing your real job. Cell phones and other portable devices even allow trading while you're on the move nowadays. However, one must be careful not to let personal trading get into conflict with your primary job. You got to keep that wall up. Again, with proper training, it can be done. But just like all the other types of trading we're discussing, you need to set up your goals and have your measurable objectives. Have goals and measurable objectives. That's the real takeaway of all this. No matter what your motivations are for getting involved in trading, you must first define your goals and ways to measure that performance. Without metrics that define your goals in quantitative terms, you got nothing. You need the ability to track and measure because trading is a work in progress and needs constant adjustment in order to reach the goals. All successful traders say that having their proper mentality for trading is as essential as having a good trading system. Well, what does that mean? It means understanding that to trade successfully requires an extraordinary amount of self-control and self-understanding. It requires the ability to quiet the mind when fear and emotion starts to creep into the decision-making process. It requires the discipline to step back and not trade when the situation goes against your feelings. It takes the desire to delve into your psyche and find out what makes you think and act the way you do. It requires complete honesty and objectivity. You see, trading is truly an act of self-discovery. All right, that's it for this edition of 4-Minute Drill for Traders. So until next week, stay disciplined.